This is my VM player actually. Jaipal, see this, huh? Like this. One instance will come. You have to power on that instance. ఇది నా ఐఫోన్ తీసుకెళ్తావా? ఐఫోన్ తీసుకెళ్ళి ఎందుకంటే నెట్ ఉంటుంది. నెట్ ఉంటుంది నెట్ ఉంటుంది చూడాలి. ఏం చేయాలన్నా ఉండాలి కదా నీ దగ్గర. అవసరం లేదు నీకు యాక్చువల్గా, కానీ అవసరం అయితే పట్టుకుంది. Bala, earlier you only asked the question, right? PG admin. See, this is the tool. I'll show you later. Bala, someone asked regarding PG admin, right?
I only asked Ram.
Okay. I'll show you that one. That one I'll show you. Windows installation also I'll show you. Okay.
Okay.
Windows install in just 5 minutes. That is very dead easy.
Ram, this is Srinivas.
Yes, Srini.
Yeah, I have old laptop that is 32-bit processor.
Oh, then you have to download this one VMware player. 32-bit VMware player. VMware player also we have two things, I think, 32 and 64.
Okay.
If you have direct Linux machine means no problem. Not required.
No, I don't have.
Okay, so right now I logged into Linux machine. Jay, if you want to access Linux machine, they will give you one IP address. Okay, for each server you will have one IP address, right? This is my IP address.
Yeah.
So to access Linux server, you have a tool called putty.
Okay.
See, this is the putty. Putty machine is there to access Linux server.
Okay.
Just now I opened.
We can call it as a means. We can use it as a source.
Sorry.
Putty is through the putty we have to be connected the Linux by using IP address.
Correct. See.
Okay. Yeah.
Like this. If putty is there, right? You have to give the IP address. They will tell you which port you have to connect. Okay. Directly you can open.
Okay.
If you want to give one name for that IP address, for safe side estimation, you can save it like this. Okay.
Okay.
Next time onwards, you don't need to enter the IP address. You just double click it. It will prompts like this, right? See, prompts like this. You have to enter the username and password.
Okay.
Earlier, while creating VMware player, we have given right username and password.
Right.
That username and password you have to give. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And one more thing. In Windows, msc.exe is there, right? To check all the services. What are the services running? In the same manner, we have ps-ef command is there to check all the services and processes what are running. Okay. Let's suppose in Windows we have search button, right? The same manner, PostgreSQL you have to give the pipe symbol. grep command for filter. So now I want to check whether Postgres services running or not. So no services are running. Okay. Now what I have to do? I have to start the services, PostgreSQL services. So yesterday we stopped write services. First thing for that, we have to switch to Postgres user to -Postgres. From one user to another user, Windows we have logout option, right? Logout and logon. In the same manner, Linux from one user to another user. See, who am I? Now you are connected with the root user. To switch from one user to another user, su is the command, switch user. Who am I? Now you are the Postgres user. You are connected as a Postgres user. Okay. So now let me start the services. To start and stop the services and manage the services, there is a utility called pg_ CTL in PostgreSQL, you cannot start directly. To start this, you have to give -d data directory path and start. Okay. So server started. Check the status. PostgreSQL PGCTL server is running. Okay, with the process ID 2359. For every process, one specific identification number is there. That identification number we call it as a process ID. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can check like this. ps-ef to list out all the processes. Grep command to filter 2359. I want to filter with 2359. Okay. See, original 2359 is the postmaster process. But what are these default processes are there, right? So see, for every process, this is the child process. We call it as a child process. This is the parent process. For all the child process, parent process is 2359, right?
Yes.
So that means if you kill the parent process ID, these all child processes will be killed automatically. You got my point? Huh? See,
Yeah.
if you enter ps-ef, see, what they told, right? Username, process ID, parent process ID. Okay, parent process ID. That is the reason. Like this, if you run this command, these all are the process IDs. These all are the parent process ID. Only one parent process ID for all the parent process ID. All the child process ID. Okay. If you kill the
Ram, can you maximize this screen?
my screen already maximized, right?
Maximized, huh? 1 second, maybe.
You have to maximize, I think. See.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So in Linux, one parent process remaining child processes for each software. If you kill the parent process ID, all the child process IDs will be cleared. Okay, process IDs will be killed. Just leave it. Right now we are going to discuss about, yesterday I told you, right? We are going to discuss about our data directory. Okay. These are the folders and files under data directory. I'm going to explain each and everything. See, where is my data directory? This is my data directory, right? Go to this data directory. Under data directory, we have some files and folders. See, name which is starting with D means directory, which is starting with read write, that is a file. Simple identification. Okay. Name which is starting with DR means directory, R means file. Represents directory, represents file. Okay, file. So data directory means it will contains not only the actual data. Actual data means what you are inserting, what you are modifying, that is the actual data. Not only actual data. In addition to this, data related to metadata tables will be stored here. All the acquired data for gathering, statistics, for execution plan generation, performance monitoring, everything will be recorded here only. If you are running any query or report, means it is getting data from some of the founder of data directory. Okay, maybe each folder contains data of different scenario. See, one folder may contain original data, actual data. One folder may contain user related data. One folder may contain table space related data, like that. Whatever you are trying to search it from database, that will be get the data from data directory only. If you delete any file from data directory, any file or folder from data directory, you will lose the respective data. Okay, respective data. Now let me explain one by one. These are the folders and files, right? First one, pg underscore commit underscore transaction, ts. This folder will source all committed transactions information. Okay, transactions information. Earlier I told you, right? Here in PostgreSQL, each and every activity will be treated as a transaction, one transaction. What are the transactions already committed? Those committed transaction information will be recorded here. Once transaction committed, there will be no rollback, right? So by using this information only, it will come to know that, okay, we have a chance to roll back. No, we don't have rollback. We don't have chance to roll back. That type of information our PostgreSQL server process will get from pg underscore commit ts folder. This will be in binary format. Okay, format no one can read. No one can read. Okay, next one, pg version. This is a file. It will display the version information. If you have doubt, you can go and you can open this one. Jaipal, to read the file, we have a command called cat to read any file. Okay,
Okay.
file name. See, it will display the content inside the file. So that will display the version, pg version file. Next one, two phase. Not required that one. pg table space. See, I just remember this point. This folder will contains only user created table spaces. Okay, user created, not a default table spaces. Remember this point. I will tell you later.
Yeah.
All the user created table spaces. Go to the table space folder. pg underscore table space. ls, nothing is there, right? ls -ltr. To list out all the files. There is no files. Zero files. Why? We have not created any table spaces, right? Just now we installed the software. That is the reason there is no table spaces. cd dot. To back one step. ls-ltr. Next one. Snapshots. See. In Oracle, to understand the performance, we have AWR report, right? ADR report or AWR report?
AWR.
AWR report. In the same manner, we can generate, in the same manner, we will generate snapshot to understand performance metrics. Okay, understand performance metrics. Those snapshots information will be recorded here. Okay, recorded here.
Ram,
Yeah,
this pg underscore commit table spacer, what that is?
transaction.
No, the first one, pg commit.
Yes, this one.
Yeah, what will be inside that folder?
Committed transactions information. This
Okay.
transaction committed.
So
Like
that is directory, right? Under that directory, any files are there or?
No. That will be completed in binary format, right?
Oh, okay.
This will be useful for system metrics, not
Okay.
for our purpose. You cannot read, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So pg serial. See, all the serial transaction information. transactions information will be recorded here. Will be recorded here. See, normally if you are running transactions, there are two ways, right? Either serial way or else parallel, right? Recorded here. So if you are running anything serial means one by one. First query should execute, then second query, deadlock situation comes. The type of information will be get from this only. Okay? Serial transaction information. Replication slot. During the replication setup, to avoid replication issues, we will create replication slots. I will show you this one. Okay, replication slots. Then those slots information will be recorded here. Information will be recorded here. See, this is just like a entry register. Entry register for office. Who is coming? Who is going? What is doing? Everything. Logbook. Just like a logbook. Everything will be recorded in the data directory, but separate folders. One for table spaces, one for transactions, one for serial transactions, one for replication slots. Okay.
Okay.
This one not required. Yes, this one. See, earlier during the architecture, I told you one thing, right? Shared memory allocation, shared buffers. One parameter called shared buffers. That is only dedicated for PostgreSQL operations. So that will be automatically shared buffers usage will be changed during the load time. If huge load is there, high percentage of shared memory will be used. If less percentage is there, less percentage of load is there, very less shared memory will be consumed. So this will records shared buffers, dynamic allocation, dynamic usage. Dynamic usage, you can call it as a runtime usage. Okay, runtime usage. So based on that, we have one function. Okay. How much shared buffers consumed at the specific time. If you run this function, automatically it will get the data from this data folder only. PostgreSQL.conf say this is the out of PostgreSQL. Without this, PostgreSQL services will not run. Okay? It will control all the services and operations by allocating memory resources, connection resources, everything controlled by PostgreSQL.conf file only. It is just like a SP file, P file from SP file. Yes, just like a P file in Oracle. Okay, it will be in editable format. You can change whatever the parameters you want. Okay. See, let me show you. VI PostgreSQL J. It is for editing J. VI is a command to edit the file.
Okay.
VI PostgreSQL.conf file. Right? Just scroll down. See first one data directory. If you want to specify any specific data directory, you can uncomment this. As symbol for uncommenting. Uncommented means it will not reflect. See, if you want to reflect this parameter, you can remove. Okay. So you can give your own path. Which path you want? By default, it will take the data directory from services. So no need to change the data directory. HBA conf file, you know, right? It is under data directory only. Like that, if you scroll down, see number of parameters are there. Max connections is there. If any parameters change requires, automatically beside the parameter you have a field called this change requires restart. This change requires restart, like that. Okay. So you can change the port number as well. You can change the max connections as well if you want. You can change the super user reserved connections. Whatever you want, everything you can change it. All the parameters will be located here only. Okay. You can set the shared buffers value. You can set the scroll down. See work mem. If you can change the maintenance work mem. There are almost 295 parameters. If you want to change, you can change in PostgreSQL.conf file. At this moment, I'm not changing anything. Okay, next one. See, PostgreSQL.auto.conf file. And one more thing, for some parameters, to reflect the value, we have to restart services that will be prepared in PostgreSQL.conf file. Conf file beside parameter, okay? Beside parameter. Next one, PostgreSQL.auto.conf. See, some people on ad hoc basis, they will change the parameters in database itself, not in a PostgreSQL.conf file. Those entries will be recorded in PostgreSQL.auto.conf file. Okay, remember this. In interview, they will ask this question. I'll show you this practically after some time today. Okay. Next one, pg_hb.conf file. I told you, right, to prevent or manage remote connections. We have this pg_hb.conf file. I'll show you that one as well now. Okay. pg_ident.conf file. If you want to access PostgreSQL database with OS user, you have to mention that user in this file. Sometimes they will do like that only. They will create the user at operating system level. They want to access the database with using same name. We call that type of accounts as a LDAP accounts. All the ways LDAP accounts will be there. Next one, not required. pg_wall. I told you, right? See, up to PostgreSQL 9.5, this folder name is, what is this folder name? Any idea? Anyone remember? I told you, right, already. Up to 9.6, this folder name is pg_xlog. From 9.6 onwards, name is pg_wall. Okay. All the wall files will be recorded here. What is wall file? Wall means write ahead log file. It will contains
All the
all the committed transactions only, right?
yeah.
Committed transactions only. Uncommitted transactions, where it will exist? Transactions will be appeared on where? It will be appears on wall buffer, right?
All buffer. Okay.
All buffers. Every time wantedly I'm repeating the points, each and every point. This is very important. Wall file, that is the reason. Architecture, I have explained everything related to PG wall.
It's a write-ahead log, right?
Sorry?
Write-ahead log, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it is in every database, I think.
Yeah, correct. So next PG sub-transaction. See, if you are running any sub-transactions, transaction inside transaction, something like that. Sub-transactions or nested transactions, those transactions information will be recorded here. Next one, global. See, up to now I have told many of the things, but Give me 2 minutes. I'll have some water. Okay. So up to now, all are small things. But see, this is the very important thing. Global. There is a two folders. One is global and one is base. Base folder. This thing stores actual data. We will call it as a data files, right? Either it is in Oracle or MS SQL, wherever it is, we call it as a data files, right?
Yes.
This will stores actual data. Actual data files, okay? Actual data files except global objects data. Global objects data, okay? Why? What is global objects? Any idea? Global objects means users, user access rights, table spaces.
Privileges.
Yes, that one access rights, right? Privileges.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Table spaces. Some system defined functions, not our functions, okay? System defined functions. What exactly meaning of global objects? Even though you are in different database, you can able to see the objects within the server. Within the server, see, in PostgreSQL, not like Oracle. Let's suppose we have a 5 databases means from one database you cannot see another database tables schemas. But still, even though you have 5 databases, from many database you can able to see the list of users, list of access rights, list of table spaces. That means it is available for global, not a local. Those type of objects we call it as a global objects. All the global objects information data will be recorded in global folder. All the actual data means table data, right? What are the data you are inserting into table, that will be recorded under base director. Next, PG logical.
Ram,
Yeah.
when you say global object, we can say, are you referring to one architecture where we have master node, then 8 we have leaf node. From master node,
This is not that one. I will do one thing. Give me some time. After 15 minutes, I'm going to cover that topic. Okay.
okay.
See, I will not miss anything. Don't get panic. If I'm skipping something means I will cover in next step. Okay. At this moment, that is not required. If you enable logical replication, that information will be recorded here. Everything I will show you practically. Don't worry. At this moment, it is not correct to explain, show you practically. At this time, this information will be recorded here. Next one, PG Note 5. While starting or stopping, rebooting, reloading, card this one. Record into 163416. ఫస్ట్ కార్డ్ ఇది నా బ్యాగ్ లో నా ఐడి కార్డు ఉంటా చూడు. ఐడి కార్డు. సో స్టాపింగ్, స్టార్టింగ్, rebooting, any errors related to software, those notifications will be displayed, right? See, normally if you are starting server, if is there any error message or warning message will be displayed there only, right? Any software while starting the services, message will be displayed, right?
Yes, yes.
Those notifications informations will be Notification information will be recorded here. Okay. If you don't have this folder, means there is no concept of notification.
So it is a alert log file.
Alert log, not alert. Only these notifications, software related. Alert one is different. I'll tell you later. Okay. This is related to services and software only, not normal alerts. Postmaster OPDS. See, it will display how you started the PostgreSQL services. This is a file. Postmaster.opts. See how you started the PostgreSQL services. This is your bin directory. This is your data directory. Okay. So if you know the bin directory and data directory, you can start it easily, right? You know the bin directory means pg_ctl utility will be there under bin directory. So directly you can start it.
Okay.
So someone asked this question already, right? How to check where is data directory, where is bin directory? If services in a stop mode. For that, what you have to do, this will, we don't have any concept like Vara tab, but we have a small thing. This is, it will displays how to start the services. It will give both bin and data directory locations. Data directory locations, okay? Locations. So in a new mission, if you want to start services, someone already installed and configured, but services not up. In that case, go and run below command to get data directory location. Find /name, okay, -name postmaster.opts. You will get the data directory path. Go there and open postmaster.opts folder, okay? Then you will come to know how to start. Got my pointer?
Find. Okay. Yeah.
So like this. Next, postmaster PID. Let's suppose if already PostgreSQL service up and running. This file will contains all the details. Cat. See, this is the process ID of PostgreSQL server. This is the data directory. Okay, this is the local host IP address. This is the port 5432. Okay. Alright. The other service up and running. Ready means service up and running.
Okay.
If you have doubt, you can like this. Grep, check with this PID. See, service running, right? That is the way. This will display postmaster PID details. Okay. PG stat.
Why it is showing -d?
Sorry.
It's showing -d and database name path, right? What is -d?
Data directory. -d means data directory option. -d means data directory. This is the data directory. Directly you cannot pass, right? So this is the parameter. This is the value. PG stat. All the statistics information will be recorded here. Why statistics? Statistics to get the best cost, best least cost execution plan. Optimizer will use the statistics, right? PG stat temp. All the temp files and temp buffers, temp tables, statistics information will be recorded here. Okay, this is about data directory. See, be careful on this one. First one, very careful on this area. pgwall postgresql.conf file, postgresql.auto.conf file, pg_hba.conf file, and base directory. These are the very critical. If you don't know about remaining all the things, there is no impact. There is no impact or no problem for you. But if you don't know these things, means you are not a PostgreSQL DBA. Okay, we'll see. This is
Ram,
about, yeah.
yeah, if anything, these files, any file got removed, then how?
See,
Accidentally, if something happened.
accidentally, if you remove this one, no problem. Okay, see, if you can remove this one, no problem. Anything, if you remove, no problem. It will be reflect after restart. Any configuration file. But if you delete base or global means sudden impact.
Oh.
Correct, right? Base means no data. Global means no users. There will be sudden impact. If you remove pgwall,
Base and global means data and log files in SQL, like data and log files in SQL, right?
this one base means data files, complete data.
Okay, global log files, right?
User access rights.
It's like master database in the SQL Server.
Okay.
Okay, sudden impact. If you remove pgwall, services will goes down. All the transaction information will be there, right? Will goes down. Everything. If you remove pgwall means gone case. You have to reinitialize. You have to restore the backup, or else your services will not come up.
So if we remove PG wall, then if we no restore it, it will be
No chance. If you remove pgwall means, see, pgwall removes means gone, completely gone. Then you have only one option. If you have backup data, okay,
yeah, okay.
backup data, reinitialize the database, then restore backup.
So it will be up to date, or it will we will
No,
lose.
not up to date. Up to your backup time only. For
Okay,
up to date,
like
we have different concept. Yeah.
then can we create the backup strategy for every database?
No. Our backup strategy is different. I'll explain you later. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
We have point in time recovery concept up to specific point. See, just 11:5 database dropped. Okay. 11:5 a.m. database dropped. You have backup morning 9 a.m. Okay. You can recover up to 11:5. No problem. We have an option. That is different case. Okay. That is different scenario. Completely different scenario.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
will see in point in time recovery. At this moment, you will get confused. I will not explain that one. Okay.
Okay.
So now don't delete it. Don't delete anything from data directory. Okay, this is about data directory. Now, one second. 4 o'clock, you can take just 5 minutes break. Then we will continue. 4 o'clock, not now. Okay, now every time I don't want to type.
Rambabu, we can run this software in Red Linux 8 also, right?
Red Hat 8, 8 already came, huh?
Yeah, just now I downloaded and installing that one.
Oh, super.
So
If
it
not, you
is
can use 8. Actually, I have not tested in 8. 8 with 11, okay. 8 with 11 will work. 9.5 will not work. See, up to now, we have discussed this one, right? Database, data directory flow, right? Now, I'm going to explain database connectivity. Up to now, we are working on only OS level, right? Operating system level only. We have not touched any database. See, right now you are under operating system. This is OS, purely operating system. Cat etc Red Hat release. 1 second, Red Hat release. Okay, 7.2 running. It's just like your Windows desktop only. You have not entered into database. So see, database connectivity. How we will connect database in PostgreSQL? To connect database, we have an utility called a PSQL. Normally, where our utility will exist? Any idea? All the utilities. Hello? Where are all PostgreSQL utilities will be existed?
bin folder.
Yeah, bin directory, right?
Yeah.
Why people are remembering, forgetting? See, all the PostgreSQL utilities located under user folder, local, PGSQL bin, right? Under bin we have number of utilities. In that utilities, yesterday we have worked with initdb. At the same time, we have worked with PGCTL, right? Now we are going to work with PSQL. PSQL is an utility to access database. Okay? See, PSQL is the utility. I log in with using PSQL. See, it's access to database, right? Now you are connected to database. Once you connected to database, see, without providing username and database name, we have connected, right? Nothing I have given. Directly I have given PSQL command only. So you may get a doubt, right? You want to check the connection details. What is the default user? What is the default database? How it's connected?
Okay.
There is a command called \c to know the connection information. See, you enter \c, you are now connected to database Postgres as a Postgres user. That means we have the Postgres user. At the same time, we have a Postgres database, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So
This
by
is
default,
okay.
by default connectivity will be to Postgres user, Postgres database, right?
Yes.
So then you may get it out. Okay, it is connected to Postgres database. What are the other databases in addition to Postgres? Say, what are the list of databases? We have a command called /l. /l is the \l is the command to get the list of databases. Postgres, template 0, template 1. These are the 3 default databases will comes with PostgreSQL by default. Owner means who created the database. Postgres is the owner of, Postgres user is the owner of all databases. This is the encoding.
Template 0 and template 1 are the default databases, right?
Yes, these three are the default databases. Okay,
Okay, okay.
these three are the default databases. Now see, by default 3 databases will be created, right?
Yes.
Then you may get it out. What are the list of other users? You have Postgres user, you know, right? So
Yeah.
what are other users? There is a command called /du to get the list of users. Only Postgres user, nothing is there. That user also, see, these are the attributes. While creating the user, you can able to give this features, extra features, not a roles and rights, extra features. If you give super user to any user, that user can do any activity in database. If you give create role permission to user, any user, that user can create number of users and roles. If you give create DB, that user can create the database. If you give replication means that user can able to build the replication. Okay. So by default, Postgres is the user, that is super user. He can do any work. So now you may get another doubt. See, right now you connected to Postgres database, right? See, you are now connected to database Postgres as a user Postgres. Then you are thinking, I have another 2 databases, right? How to switch one database to another database? See, to switch database. This is the way /c database name. Template 1. See, you are now connected to database template 1, right? As a Postgres user. Here template 1 came, right? Left side. So that is the reason if you want to switch the database, you have to give /c. Now you can try to connect to template 0. See, database template 0 is not currently accepting connections. You remember this point. See, you cannot connect to template 0 database. It will not allow any connections. Okay, connections. We call this as a dumb database. Dumb database. Some people will call it as a immutable. Immutable means not changeable. Blindly we can say it as a dumb database. Okay, you cannot do any operation. Just you can use this as a template for creating any other database. That is it. It will not allow any connections. Okay. That's what. Next, now you know the username, right? You know the username. You know the database name. Now, you people may get a doubt. Audit log enabling. See, why audit log actually? By default, no audit log will be configured in PostgreSQL. Okay, configured in PostgreSQL. So it became attack for tracking, right?
Yes.
Why? To track each and every activity happening at DB level, we need to enable audit log, right? If you not enable, what will happen? If you not enabled audit log, if someone drop table, okay, now we saying I have not dropped. How you can prove that? It is not possible to prove without having log file, right? Log file. So for that reason, we are enabling audit log file. So
Ram, if we enable audit log for every transaction and every thing, it will be logged into this, right? So it will become
each and everything will record.
So it will grow, right? As
I'll tell you. Okay. See how to enable the log file. Okay. Go to postgresql.conf file. Where is your postgresql.conf file?
Where?
No. Normally, where it will be existed?
Data.
Under data directory, right? Super. So where is our data directory? Where link PGSQL 11, right? Yes. This is our data directory. Under data directory, postgresql.conf file is there, right? If you want to enable or disable any new parameter, you have to edit this file. Vi postgresql.conf file. Okay. First, you have to change below parameters. First one is log_destination. That means it will record the standard error messages. What are the error messages you are getting related to software? That will record the standard error. So you just go and check for this parameter. Log_destination. By default, it is disabled, right? So you just enable it. Escape I. Log_destination is equal to standard error. Standard log file will be created. See, if you want, you can give the CSV log as well. If you give the CSV log here, 2 log files will be created, duplicate. Okay, this is the standard template. This is the text pad with comma. For each field, there will be comma. There is a CSV file will be created. So, standard error format is enough. So, first one is log_destination is called standard error. Second one, okay, you enabled, okay, but who will record? So, you should on this parameter. Logging_character parameter should be on. Then only that log collector process will collect the log file. See, that is the reason logging character on. Third one, log_directory. See, If you do log underscore directory with any name, with that name, one folder will be created under our data directory. You got my point? Here I have given log. So with the name of log only, directory will be created. If I have given test log, the test log, one directory will be created to store all the log files. Okay, for now I am giving this test log, your wish. If you want to proceed with standard one log, you can proceed. If you want to give ROM log, something like that, your wish. Okay, but in real time, recommended is log only. Just for your understanding purpose only, I am telling this one. Next, log file name. Okay, log directory is there. Which name log file have to be created? See, normally log file name create PostgreSQL -year, month, date, hour, minute, second. With this timestamp, all file will be created. If you want to change this name, you can change this as a different one. But real time, this is not recommended. You have to use only PostgreSQL name only. If you want to give, you can give Rambabu. Okay. See, next one. Up to now, we have enabled 4 parameters. Next. One second. Normally, let's assume only one log file is there for a 1 month or 2 months. That log file size will grow to 10 GB or 20 GB, right? Based on your transactions. So, if you get any error message, to track that error message will take 1 hour time by reading that log file. So, it is difficult. So, that is the reason they want to rotate the log. Log rotation age is equal to 1 day. Daily 1 file. Is the date stamp, okay? But still, they have a doubt. They are thinking like that. Maybe if it is a busy database, within 1 day also 3 GB, 4 GB log file may create, right? Yes. So again, they want to divide this into log rotation size. Per day, 1 file. That file also will be split into pieces. Every 10 MB new file with the timestamp. Real time, we will need to use it as a GB, 1 GB. Every 1 GB, one new file will be created. Okay.
Okay.
Once 1 GB completed, new file will be created with the new timestamp. So that is the log rotation is. Next one.
And Ram, this log rotation age in real environment is 1
GB. 1 GB.
Age.
Age 1 day. Age 1 day only. Size means 1 GB.
In production environment also, I will find 1 day only.
1 day only. Daily new log file should create. Even though it is not reaching 10 MB, still 1 day only. Daily 1 file.
And on second day?
Second day, new file will be created with the new date, tomorrow's date.
And it will be saved.
See, it will commit the transactions to data file, right?
Sorry?
It will commit the transactions to data file, right?
No. It is not a transactional related one. Operation. Let's suppose you are running select star from here. That record will be recorded. User funny executed so and so query. This time from this mission he has executed. Everything will be recorded here. Log.
It's like audit log in Oracle.
Yes, audit log only. That's what I told you, right?
Yeah.
This audit
log.
I
got it. But I want to confirm this parameter rotation age. On second day, the old one will get deleted and new one will come. Like that.
No. We should not delete any log files. Okay, I'll tell you. See, 1 second. Once done, I'll tell you. Okay.
So all the log file will be collected by the date time.
Yeah. See, date and month and hour, minute, hour also. See, now next one is, see, if you scroll down, slowly scroll down means there is a very important parameter is there. Log underscore in underscore duration statement. See, this is a very important parameter. -1 means disable. It will not record any log entries. 0 means it will log all the statements. Whatever you are running at database level, everything will be recorded. Okay. For that only some small strategy is there. See, log minimum duration statement is equal to 0. Okay, but let's suppose you are running lakhs of queries in 1 day. That means your log file size will grow like anything. Then your client manager asked you to reduce the or else optimize the log file size. In that case, you can decide like this. I don't want all the queries. Queries which are taking more than 1 minute for execution. Only that type of entry should record in log file. In that case, see this value in milliseconds. If you give the value like 6,000 milliseconds, 6,000 milliseconds means 1 minute, right?
Yes.
So if you mention 6,000 here, queries which are taking more than 1 minute for execution, that query is only recorded into log file. In that way also you can reduce the log file size. That is one option. Next one. Sorry?
Can you repeat 1 second?
No. Normally, see, if lakhs of queries are running, all the queries will be recorded in log file. Okay? But your client manager don't want to see that much growth in the log file size. So, for in database level, each and every query will be completed within 5 seconds or 10 seconds.
Yes.
Most of the queries. So, if you are thinking there is no need of storing all the queries information, queries which are taking more than 1 minute only, you want to record. In that case, you have to mention 1 minute here. 1 minute means this value in milliseconds. You can mention 6,000. 6,000 milliseconds means 1 minute. So then it will take all the queries which are taken more than 1 minute will be recorded in your log file.
So
If you are keeping 0 means it will record all the entries. It will not bother about the time, execution time.
okay. For deletes and drop, it will be different, right?
No. Everything. See, log minimum duration statement is equal to 0 means it will record all the statements. Either select, insert, delete, whatever it is. I'll tell you. Okay?
Yeah.
Is this dynamic parameter?
Yeah, Ram.
Is this dynamic parameter?
Is this?
Dynamic, I mean, do we need restart or reload?
This one not requires restart. If anything required restart, beside that parameter, restart is there, right? That comment.
Okay, Ram, if you keep like 600 millisecond, whatever, 6,000 or 600. So if there is a small table, if I delete drop table, it completes within 5-10 seconds. Will it record?
It will not record. That is the problem. See, that is completely up to your client manager. Related to log, you should not take decision. Okay.
Okay.
Your client manager know each and every point related to project. See, if it is a reporting one, some servers will be only for reporting, right? They will run select queries only. They don't want to record all the queries, right? In that case, it will be useful, right?
Yes.
Like that. That is up to client manager decision. So you never give a suggestion to client manager. Then he will come back to you only. Okay. See next.
Ram, I have one server in. I have one Greenplum server. Greenplum is also based on the Postgre.
One second. First, let me complete this. Then I think what you are trying to ask, that will be cleared automatically. Okay. See, log connections. Which user connected? Connection information. At what time he connected? Log disconnection. At what time he disconnected? Earlier, if you don't have audit log means he will tell no, I have not connected that time. He will say something like that, right?
Yeah.
But there is no concept. You have connected. We can say directly. We can take the screenshot. You have connected. You have executed this so and so query. You can ask that guy. Next one. See, this is the very important one. Log line prefix. How you want to see your log file? In which format? So for that, see here. They have given all the entries, right? Percentage A means application name. Percentage U means username. Percentage D means database name. So I want to see percentage A application name, okay, comma, percentage U username, comma, percentage D database name, comma, percentage R remote IP address, which IP address he has connected. At the same time, percentage T what time he has connected, okay, comma, then percentage I, this is the very important, which query executed, command line tag, percentage I, and percentage E not required, which state the query is there, we no need to bother about them. Percentage C, session ID, which session ID executed, that is also important. And one more thing, percentage L, line number, log line number. For each log file, log line, one number is there. This is enough. This is very important. Okay, don't miss this one. Log line prefix. You can decide how your log file should be. See, earlier I have given like this one without comma. I have given space, username space, database name space, something like that. If you give like this will be very clear, right? Comma for each field, comma. So it will be very clear cut. Now, see, this is the very important thing. Log statement. Normally, people don't want to record all the selects most of the times, right? Either DDL or DML. All means it will record DDL, DML, all the statements. If you are giving none means it will not record anything. If you are giving DDL means only DDL means. DDL means top, rename, create, alter, truncate, right? That 5 records only record. DML means select, update, delete, insert, right? Statements only will record. So for now, I will not go with that much deep. Only I will go with all. Whether it is a select query, insert query, everything should be recorded. Someone asked whether we can take only select queries, whether we can take only delete queries. No, not possible. You have to mention either DDL or DML or mod operations or else all operations. Okay, you can prevent like that only. So this is the way. So now escape colon WQ for saving the file. Once saved, you have to restart the services. Why? There it is there. So you can check log_destination. First one, right? See, requires 1 second because login to be on. This one, see, logging collector on, right? If you on the logging collector, change requires restart, right? That is the main thing. To load the log, it requires restart. So definitely we have to restart the PostgreSQL services. So before going to that, let me show you LS-LTR. There is no folder called log, right? Under data directory. Nothing, right? Nothing related to log. So how I'm going to restart the services. How I have to restart the services? Say, let me open the file. Cat postmaster.opds file. So I know the bin directory location. See, I should not give the Postgres. I have to give pg_ctl -d my data directory. Already service up and running. Let me check the status once. Status up and running. Let me restart the services. restart, right? Restart the services. So server stopped and again server started. Let me check the status.
Database restart or
database restarted.
This is database restarted, not Postgres service restart, right?
Postgres service, complete Postgres SQL service.
If it is like that, then systemctl start with Postgres, something like that, right?
That one actually see source code directly you can run like this for services stopping and starting. That one yesterday binaries, right? We have installed binaries. Binaries will create a service file, systemctl file. Source code will not create the systemctl file.
This means this is a particular database.
No. Both are same. Both are server level only, not particular. There is no concept of particular database. I'll tell you that object flow.
Okay. This means the Postgres services, source services will be restarting.
Correct.
Systemctl means under the Postgres software service will be restarting.
Binaries. See, if you install through binaries, I'll mention somewhere, yeah. Note. If you installed binaries in Red Hat 7 only, 6 there is no concept. Red Hat 7, you can start PostgreSQL services by using systemctl and or systemctl or pg_ctl. pg_ctl is common for any operating system. Okay, any operating system, any type of software, whether it is a binary or source code or whatever it is. But Red Hat given, if you are doing installation with binaries, they have given us some additional feature called systemctl. In source code, only you have option pgctl. Okay, manage services. This one PGCTL you can use in any operating system anywhere. System CTL will works only for Red Hat 7. Okay, Red Hat 7 and binaries. So compared to system CTL, PGCTL is very effective. Even system CTL also internally it will call the PGCTL utility to start the services. That is, they have scripted. They have written one script to simplify. Got my point? Huh?
Yeah. Instead of PGCTL, can I use the system CTL?
No. Even though you are calling from system CTL, that is internally calling PGCTL. For source code, you cannot use system CTL. For binaries, if you install through binaries, then only you can able to call this system CTL. Only for binaries, not for source code. Got it? Huh?
Yeah.
See, after restart, there is a folder created, right? RAM log. Go to that folder. LSFNLTR. Log file created, right? Ram Babu. Date log file created, right? As of now, you have not performed any activity. That is the reason. Only the 2 entries, database systems are down. Then it came up ready to accept connection. So you do one thing. Just log in.
We need to set for each database.
Sorry.
We need to set this audit file for each database or
No. Complete server level.
continue.
You cannot do. Where is the note point? Yeah. You cannot create audit log for DB level. Cannot create audit log for DB level. Okay. Complete server level. So now see /L for list of databases, /du for list of users. Here /L /du, these are the shortcut commands. Okay. If you are running the shortcut commands, backend one query will execute. See the log file, you will come to know that. See, for /L one query created, this is the query where it is A. Here right select query executed from here onwards. Instead of /L, you can run this query. It will give list of databases. Okay. See, application PSQL, Postgres user, Postgres database. You have connected from local IP address. You have connected on this time. Okay. You have executed this select statement. Got my point? You have disconnected this time. Your query is in idle state. Your statement is this SQL query. This way. And one more thing, how much time you have you are in database, that metric also it will give. Okay. So like this, each and everything will be recorded in log file.
But Babu, it's showing the log for Postgres database only, not for the time 01, time 02.
Where you are saying?
In the log, it is showing the Postgres database logs only, not for the other database.
You have access to, right now you have logged into Postgres database. That is the reason it is creating Postgres only. See, let me log in for other database. Then you will come to know how the entries are there. Okay. Got my point? See, /c template one, /L. Now we are working in template one. /du list of user. Let me check the log file. On C, Postgres user, template one database, right? Yogesh.
Yeah, got it.
Got it, right? Okay. This is the way you can create the log files. But here one more thing is there. Someone asked, I think, it will keep on growing the size means problem, right? So we have to do housekeeping for database, housekeeping for logs. Normally, client manager will ask to maintain log files for 3 months. In the 3 months, first 5 days in plain format, remaining 115 days. Sorry, remaining 85 days, right?
Yes.
Remaining 85 days in a zip format. Zip format. So for that we have to create custom script. Custom script to give the log files older than 5 days. Okay, 5 days. 5 days. These log files will be useful for audit purpose. Okay, audit purpose. Don't delete without client manager confirmation. And now ask me if you have any doubts related to log audit.
Is this also like a alert log of Oracle, or that is different?
Not alert log. Alert log is different. We don't have any alert log mechanism. Alert log means number of connections, number of deadlock, something like that, right? You are saying?
Yeah, like in Oracle default, it will log everything, right? What the PCon Postgre, I mean, all the configuration it loaded initially and the checkpoints, everything.
No, it's not like that one. What are the transactions users are doing? The transaction means that operation. Whether it is
Right.
or delete, whatever it is, you're taking back some kind of thing, everything will be recorded. Alert mechanism is different here. Alert mechanism for monitoring is different. Okay.
So for errors, we normally, like, if we have to split it out, if something errored out, someone deleted the file. So
Yes.
from this file, or is there any other file, log
We
file?
not send any error alerts to users, but it will record everything in this. Record everything. Okay. See, for example, I'll do one thing. Whatever you do at database level, I'll do one thing. Create one table. Create table emp number integer. That's resume. I want see. /dt is the command to list the table. Employee table is there. Let me drop the table. Drop table emp. Everything it will record. Okay. /dt. There is no table. Come out. Check the file. See. Already you have created some table, right? 1 second.
Right, but if the space exhausted, suppose
Ah.
the disk space on one of the table space or that.
No. Don't compare with Oracle table spaces. This is different. Here table space is different.
Any bug tips? So where will I check that in the log file?
Which one?
No.
Bugs. So for example, I'm creating the table. So I got it hits the bug. Some error bug is internal bug is
Here only. See. One second. Grab cap. Right now, 1 second. Sorry, not cap. Create. I have created, right? See, here I have created table, right? I have used this statement. At the same time, I have dropped the table, right? See, drop table statement executed. Let's assume while creating, you have received error. Okay? You have created the table with using wrong syntax. Create table emps numbers ints, wrong statement, this one, right? Ints, there is no data type. So type ints does not exist. Check for the log file. Fatal, right? 1 second. Grab fatal. Only for our own message, you have to enter fatal. 1 second. See, create table emps, right? Numbers ints, wrong statement, that one actually. See, error recorded, right? Type ints does not exist. So you can search like this one, grep error. See, if any error message is recorded, that will display like this.
Okay.
Each and everything you can track. And one more thing, yesterday I told you, right? While installing without readline lib, /configure without -, without readline lib.
Yes.
If you have readline lib, here upper arrow will work. Here upper arrow not working, right?
Yeah.
So that is the drawback. Always better we need to install the readline lib. Then only upper and down arrow will work. You don't need to enter the same command every time.
Okay. So you connected database, right? So how could I know that one? It's a community database or enterprise database?
This one,
Yes.
see, for enterprise DB, for enterprise DB. Default database is EDB, not Postgres. Okay. See, PSQL is there, right? /L. Default database is Postgres. Default you will connect to Postgres, right? For EDB, it's EDB. And also complete structure will be changed. Your bin directory structure will be changed. Like naming itself EDB. User EDB AS10 PostgreSQL version. Like that. User/user EDB PPAS 9.5/bin, like that. Okay. But install as binaries location itself name with EDB. Download folder also complete change. Download website is
that means Postgres. If you see the database is Postgres, that could be a community database. If it is see that EDB database, that is the enterprise database.
Correct.
Software.
Correct. Okay.
And Babu, one thing. Suppose data directory bound point become 100% filled, and what sudden immediate action you will take to?
No. Right now, we have not reached up to that level. Okay. Everything is there. I will not miss even single point. Okay. Okay. So we will take. If you want, you can take 5 to 10 minutes. 4:10 we will meet.
Yeah. Okay.
Now 4 o'clock, right? Yeah, just sharp 4:10. You people come back. No need to disconnect.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bye. All are there?
Yep.
Okay. So now, up to now, audit log is okay. Now, main thing is object flow. Most of the people will get confused here only. All are okay, right? Naveen, Jay, Funny, Bala, Srikanth, all are there, right? Yogesh?
Yes.
Okay. See, object flow in PostgreSQL. Normally, in Oracle, we call it as an instance. MS SQL also instance. Here, instance and server both are same. Sorry?
వీనికి మోషన్స్ అవుతుంది.
Please keep it in someone.
పండ్ల కోసం మనకు అర్థమైతే.
Okay, so see, we can have normally either instance or server both are same in PostgreSQL. Under one server or instance, we can have multiple databases. Under each database, we can have a multiple schemas. Under each schema, we can have a multiple objects. Multiple objects means tables, views, and everything. In Oracle, schema means user, right? Schema means user. But in PostgreSQL, see, schema will behaves as a database in Oracle. You got my point, huh? Oracle schema is different, PostgreSQL schema is different. See here. In PostgreSQL database will behaves as a separate instance. Behaves as a separate instance, okay? Not like a separate server. It behaves just like a separate instance. See, we cannot perform cross DB joins. Within the server. You cannot access one table from another database. Okay? So cross DB join not possible. We can perform cross schema joins. if both schemas under same database. Okay, see, our flow is like this. First server, under server, multiple databases, under multiple databases, under database, multiple schemas, under schema, multiple objects. If you want to access table or view, you have to call schema name dot object name. Okay, schema name dot table name. After connecting to respective database. Okay, after connecting to respective database. So first I'm going to explain about database creation. How to create the database. You know, right? We have default only 3 databases. I'm going to create one database. Create database name ROM. Okay, I have created database ROM. Now I want to connect. See, check the list of databases. ROM database created, right? Now do one thing. Connect to that ROM database /c ROM. You are now connected to ROM databases. Now schema under database. Check what are the schemas under database. There is a command called /dn to get the list of schemas. See, list of schemas. There is only one public schema. That's what I mentioned here. See, if you create any database, by default you will get a one schema, that is public schema. Okay, then you can create your own schema. Now I am going to create test schema under ROM database. See, now created /dn. The earlier only public schema, now ROM schema, test schema also there. Correct, right? Now see, create table under schema. Normally check for the list of tables. There is a command called /dt. /dt is the command. It will check the list of tables under C. Only /dt will displays tables under public schema. Okay, but I want to create schema in specific. See, create table test schema name dot employee table number integer. Now I am going to create on table under test schema. See, now /dt test schema name dot star. That means tables under test schema will be displayed here. See, list of tables under schema test. For that you have to mention test dot star. Okay, list of tables. Now
Rama, I have created. I did not mention the schema name here while creating the table.
Sorry.
Okay. While creating the table, I have not mentioned the schema name here.
Yeah, by default public. See.
Public. I want to move the table from public to.
Correct. Correct. You can. See. Let me create one table. Create table in public schema. ROMs. Okay. Number integer. /dt. Public. See, under public schema ROMs table created, right? So now you want to move the table to another one. For that you have to use alter table command. Okay. For that alter table ROMs. 1 second. Alter table ROMs. You have to set the schema. See, set schema. Which schema? Schema name is test, right? See, now check /dt. There is no table, right? Take it in test schema. That schema will move to test schema, right?
Yes. Okay.
Like this. See, if you created your table in public schema, later you can alter. Okay, you can alter like this. Okay, now list of views. There is a command called /dv. /dv test dot star. There is no views, right? sorry, did not find any views, right? /db is the command to get the list of views. So I'll do one thing. I'll create one view. Create view name test underscore empv, add select star from test underscore emp, right? One view created. Now check whether a view is created or not. View created, right? So like that, you can create the view. At the same time, /df is the list of functions, /db is the list of table spaces. So anyway, we don't have any functions, right? Let me check for list of table spaces. See, there are by default 2 table spaces. That is PG default and PG global. I will tell you this later. What is PG default? What is PG global?
So here each database will assign to one table space.
No. You just forget about this. Okay. This is just for listing down. Okay. Listing down. /db for list of views, /dt for list of tables, /df for list of functions, /db for list of table spaces. Now I'm going to create a user. Okay. Right now you have only Postgres user, right? So let me create one user. So let me create user Rambabu. Create user Rambabu. So /du. Rambabu user created, right? But Rambabu user don't have any additional access rights, right? See, here Postgres user have all the additional access rights, but Rambabu user don't have anything. Let's see. So first user created. Now first you get it out. Where I have provided a password, I have not given any password, right? So set the password. Set the password. See, like below. Alter username Rambabu with password. Password also I'm giving Rambabu. Okay. So now Rambabu has password. Okay.
Can you Ram?
Oh.
Can you set it in create statement itself? The password?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Same with password. Okay. I'll tell you that one statement. I'll tell you. Okay. Then later make it as a super user. See, this is the command alter user Rambabu with super user. Okay. So now Rambabu super user. Now next one, see, password expiration.
So Ram, you created in Ram database, right? This super user Rambabu.
Users are global, right? Users and user access rights global.
Oh,
For
okay.
all databases common.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now see, I want to set the password expiration for Rambabu user. Now today June 8th, right? July 8th, August 8th, September 8th. All the in real time, it will be like this one, right? A 90 days policy, right? For every 90 days, we have to set a new password. So for that, after 90 days, this password will expire. For that, I'm setting this password expiration. /du. See, Rambabu is a super user. Rambabu password will be valid until September, right? September 8th. Next one, if you want to see only user Rambabu, /du Rambabu, okay? Only user Rambabu details will come. Next one, and one more thing, you want to see set connection limit. Set connection limit for Rambabu. See, sometimes what happened, so one user will, if your max connection limit is 1000, one user will utilize all the 1000 connections. That is not good for the environment, right? What will do remaining users? That is problem, right? So by default, if you give connection limit 10, that user can at a time perform 10 connections only. So for that, I am giving this one connection limit. Alter user Rambabu with connection limit 10. Okay. Now see /du Rambabu user, super user, 10 connections, password valid until this date. Now, and one more thing. Yes, you asked this first question, right? Create user with password and super user. Okay. Password and super user. How we will create? Same. Create user Bala with password. Password also Bala. Password Bala. super user, okay. Slash du Bala. Check for Bala only. Now Bala is a super user, right?
Yeah.
Bala is super user. If you want to give, you can give valid until connection limit, everything in the same line. You got my point? Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Now to connect what are the databases we have? /l. Okay. RAM database is there. Now RAM database is there. Rambabu user is there. You know password for Rambabu. Now to connect the database with specific user. Okay. Always if you enter PSQL/C, Postgres user, Postgres database default, right? Now you don't want to connect to default. You want to connect specific. For that, see how to connect a specific user. See PSQL -u means user. Okay. Rambabu user. -d means database. Which database? RAM database. Okay. /c. You are now connected to database RAM as a user Rambabu, right?
Yep.
And one more thing. It is unnecessarily allowing without password, right? You want to allow, see, by default, all the user can access database without password from local machine, right? So if you want to say to prompt password, you should prompt password. What you will do? What you have to do means, see, /q -w, it will prompt the password. You have to enter the password. Okay. Then only it will allow the connectivity. And one more thing, if you are mentioning -w, then only it will ask me password, or else it's not asking password, right? That is not fair, right? Yeah. At any cost, if any user trying to access database, it should ask the password. For that, I told host-based authentication, right, earlier during the architecture.
Yes, yes.
I think you people remember that thing.
Yeah, yeah. So, Ram, hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, all the users, wherever they are created, they can access all the databases. Depends on their privileges, whatever. Otherwise,
users are global. There is no relation with DB.
Okay.
Relation with DB. If they have proper entries in pg_hb.conf file, then they can access. Okay, they can able to access any data.
We have to restrict in PG and HABG conf file, not in database, right?
Yes. See, host-based authentication. To prevent or manage remote connections, we will use pg_hb file, right? We will configure entries in this file. How to configure the entries file? I'll show you. See, normally header part of pg_hb conf will be this one. Go to data directory. ls-ltr. There is a file called pg_hb.conf file, right?
Yeah.
See, header part is this one. Type, database, user, address, method. Here type is local and host, right?
Yeah.
If you want to mention IP address here means you have to mention host here. If it is a local machine, you don't need to mention the IP address. Then you can keep it as a local.
Okay.
Okay. So see here, type database, right? Now entries are like this. For this, I am telling something like this. First thing, see. Yeah. Default local all connections trust. That means you can able to access database without password. So first I have to tell this one. I don't want to allow RAM user to access any database. What are the databases? See, first /du. We have Postgres, Bala, Rambabu, right? So first I will work with Rambabu. I don't want to allow Rambabu user to access any database. Okay. For that, I have to make entry like this one. We have to edit this one. vi pg_hb.conf file escape I. Anyway, I am trying with local machine, right? All databases. Username is Rambabu, right? For local machine, IP address no need to mention. I am giving here reset. Okay, just make this entry. If you don't want to access, you have to make entry like this. Now after that, you have to reload services, right? Normally reload you can use like this. pgctl reload also fine. Okay, see, normally it is looking for default one, so I'll go with our default one only. User local pgsql bin pg underscore ctl hyphen d Charlie pgsql 11. Okay, 11 reload just refreshing server signal. There will be no stop or start for services. Okay, there will be no impact to PostgreSQL services. So I have just reloaded the services. Now let me try with Rambabu user like this one. PSQL -u user Rambabu -d, any database is fine. Let me try to RAM database. See, not only RAM, any database it will not allow. Postgres, even Postgres database also it will not allow. What it is saying? Fatal. pg underscore hba.conf rejects connection for host local for user Rambabu, right?
Yes.
So if you keep entry reject in pg underscore hba.conf file, blindly it will reject. Okay. Now see, at least I want to allow connection from Rambabu, but it should ask password. Okay. For that, you have to go to hba.conf file, escape I, MD5. Okay, MD5 means you have to enter password. Now I'm giving this one for, if you want to allow password for okay, you have to give entry like this, then reload, right? Reload is mandatory. Now try to log in. It is asking password, right? Password is Rambabu.
Yes.
So now we are able to access. See here, I'll show you small thing.
How do you find out these options, method options?
Which one?
Method options.
Yeah, if you go to hba.conf file top, they have mentioned right clearly. See here. Where it is, 1 second. See here. Method can be either trust, reject, MD5, password stamp. There are number of things are there, but one more thing without password. Yeah. Here they have given only methods, but they have not mentioned clear like this method for this method for this. I note it down last. Okay. Actually, in website you can able to get that one. In this hba.conf file directly they mentioned you have these type of methods, that only they mentioned, right? Method can be this one only. Each method I will mention you below, no problem. See, now it's okay, but here one thing is there. What happen if you enter wrong password, right? See, my password is Rambabu, but I am entering 1 2 3 4 5. See, if you enter wrong password, it will not allow. If you enter wrong password, okay. If you enter wrong password, it will throw say password authentication failed. Like this one. See, if you keep method MD5, it will ask password. If you keep reject, it will blindly rejects. If you keep trust, it will not ask any password. Without password, you can, okay, you can log in. We have tested that one, huh? I think we have not tested that one. Without password, you have to do like this. See, same hba.conf file, escape I, trust, default trust only, right? Earlier we have done that one. Tab hba.conf file, okay. Trust, okay. Without password, just pg reload. Reloaded. Now try to log in with this user. Without password, it's able to connect, right?
Yes.
Not only on user basis. I'll tell you one thing here. Oh, again I came to starting point. Huh? No problem.
Babu, here we have reload the service, huh? But some time back when we were configuring the audit log, then we restart the service.
Yeah.
Can we reload that time also with that audit log?
No. Reload is different. Restart is different.
Okay.
That's what I told you, right? Here, reload means there will be no impact to service. No impact. It is only for dynamic parameters. Dynamic parameters, okay? Restart means downtime for users. For some specific parameters. Okay? Restart
So
mandatory.
in actual production, reload can be done any number of times, no issues, right?
No issues, your wish. Nothing will happen, okay?
Yeah, Ram, I have a question. Yeah, if we change the config file, like we made entries, right, for audit log? Audit log earlier.
Yes.
So when we restart it, the services, so no access for all the databases, right? Throughout the server.
Downtime.
Okay.
See, if you do restart means new file will be created.
Okay.
So in production scenario, normally the log min duration, all those setup, right? That there will be overhead on the database. So what's the normal configuration for minimum duration state?
No, that is up to you only. Actually, see, if your client manager, okay, mandatory. Actually, in any database, log is mandatory. We will repeat that one actually. No need to record all the transactions. Just error messages only, default error messages only, they will record. They will not include any DDL, DML statements. Normal log only, they will record.
Okay.
Sometimes for if it is a very critical database, the SOX compliance audit will be there, right?
Right.
For them, audit log is mandatory. So if audit log is disabled means they will escalate that one. That is the main problem.
So I mean, in production scenario, normally we set that, right? Or I mean, if it is SOX complaint, we set that.
Yeah. Sometimes if they are very much strict on performance area, we will disable the log.
Yeah.
If you restart the services, new log file will create. For reload, there will be no new log. Okay.
Okay.
See, if you have doubt, right now I have only from starting out only one file, right? Number of times I reloaded, but there will be no change. If I restart it, new log file will create. Got it done?
Apart from this, there is no other log files, right?
Yeah, apart from this, no log files. This file itself contains all the information.
Right.
Whatever you want, everything will be there only. Okay. One more thing I forgot to tell.
Do we have profile options here?
Which one?
Profiles, like one user, you set the connection limit to 10, right? If I want
that one actually, Teradata we have that profile concept, right? Teradata we have, Oracle also we have a profile concept.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, actually in this we don't have profile concept, but you can set user level.
So every user you have to set the
You can set the user level some parameters.
Okay.
I forgot that one, right? One parameter. See, normally, PSQL. What happened? I removed that entry from HBA-conf. It is rejecting Postgres connections now.
Okay.
Escape. See, normally our one is this one, right? cd dot. Here I have removed all, right? All users now trust from local connection. If you want, you can prevent from lock IP address also. You can mention the IP address. This IP address, if any user connection comes, means you can reject like that. IP based as well.
So if I use trust for every user, is this for the local authentication only, or if I'm trying from PG admin from out?
See, this is
Yeah.
from local machine. This is from local PG admin as well. Okay, local machine only. If your PostgreSQL server and your client machine is within the server means local, or else
Right.
post and your local system, your system IP. Your system
Right. And then
mentioned
if
here.
I trust for everyone, then the client will not ask for passwords.
Correct. But trust is highly restricted. Trust you should not.
Okay.
You should not use. Project also we will not use. MD5 we will use. 100% of cases trust only. MD5 only.
So for every user we have to add all this in.
Not required. Not required. See, in real time you don't have that many number of application machines, right?
Yeah.
To
Application.
access database, I think you have almost like 10 to 15 application servers. With using that application servers only, developers will connect, right?
Yes.
Not from the local machine. So, and also we will not create thousands of users, right? We will create some set of users related to that application servers.
Yes.
Meanwhile, what we will do, like this one we will give, see, their main intention is they have to access database. They have to access database from any IP address with specific users. In that case, what we will do, like this we will do. First thing, host. Database name, let's suppose ROM database. Okay, their application database is ROM database. Users, any user is fine for us. All users. Or else we will give some set of users. Anything is fine. All users. IP address. It should allow connection from any IP address. Okay. Method will be MD5. Like this we will give. Here, but here users we will not give all. Sorry. Here we will give user name, user 1, user 2, while creating the user you will add this. Anyway, if you make any changes, just reload is enough, right? There will be no impact. Up to user 100 means user 100 you will give. Up to 1000 means 1000 users you have to give. Or else some other users will access, right? Try to access.
Yes.
That is
So
a
what
security violation.
normal scenario in prod? How does this file look in general?
This one production file like this only. See, like this only file, but there will be no trust option. All will be MD5.
All will be MD5. Like suppose I have 300 users in the database.
Yes.
So we just put all and then probably the restrict.
No. If you give all means users not part of your 300 also can able to access, right? They also will try to access database.
But MD5 you are giving, they don't have password, right?
If they have password, that is security violence, right? See, if due to some reason they got the password from someone, the DB helper. That is the reason. See, if you mention username means clearly you can identify.
So all 300 users.
Yeah, you have to mention. If you say you should not mention all. Mention all. That is a security violence. Security violence. This one.
So normally this file is a big file then.
Yeah, big file only. Okay. Only that users, even 1000 users also it will not cross more than 5 lines, right? User 1, that is also, see, all users will not raise request at a time, right? It will be slowly growing, right? Any database.
Right.
Yeah, you no need to enter 300 users at a time. You no need to.
And when the user leaves the company, you will manually edit that user?
Yes, manually edit that one. See, should not include any user or IP address in HBA, okay? They should get approval mail from client manager and their application manager, okay? Both. Or else you will be fired.
Didn't get that. User IP address means they should not.
User or IP address. See, if you are going to add any user or IP address into HBA file.
Okay.
Right.
If some developer asked you to add, maybe that guy is your friend. You should not go and directly add and reload. He has to provide the requirement to his application manager. Then he will approve. Then application manager will send mail to client manager. He will approve. He is approving means he will identify the IP address. Which IP address, which user is going to use, which database is going to use. Then only based on client manager approval, you have to edit this file.
So there is no automation, like normally these will be automated through security team, right? Here,
No.
when they
Configuration file, they will not touch. See, for any IP, ports not enabled means network team will do. Security, right? Firewall should be open. Ports and firewall should be open. Should be open between PostgreSQL server and their IP address. Okay, server and client machine. That one network team will do.
I mean, when the user onboards or leaves the company, right? Normally, security team, some of the companies, they will automate. In this case, for Postgres databases, it's not possible to automate the HBA conf, right? Because
we have to do that one. We have to manually remove that entry.
Okay, that's practice in product scenarios.
While decommissioning the user, they have to submit one form.
Okay.
I have so and so access. Please remove this access. Something like that. He has to write the form. Okay. So this is
Ram, do we have any roles like in Oracle? We have roles. Roles will assign to users. Like
no. Still we have not reached up to that time.
Okay. Fine.
Everything we have.
No, just asking. Yeah.
And Ram, if user password is expired, logged, then
you have to reset the password. That's what we have for every 90 days. The expiration I have set, right? Yeah, but like on top I have already told, right? Password expiration. 90 days. User will be blocked. Then you have to reset the password. See this one, password valid until so and so time, right? Now.
But if you want to automate that to prompt every 3 months, not just once.
That one custom script you have to write.
Okay.
See, no databases will send alert to you, right? Your password is going to expire, it will not send. You have to write the custom script at the server level.
No, Oracle, we can set it to expire every like a few days or whatever we want.
Correct. For 90 days I set, right? So based on that, you have to write a script. It should gather all the users which users password expiration below 20 days, below 15 days, like that. That is your wish. We also done in Teradata, same thing.
Ram, after failed logins, we'll see like after 3-4 logins, failed logins, the user will get logged.
By default, actually, there is no concept of locking here.
Okay.
How many times you want to log in with wrong password, it will allow. But in open source, we don't have that limitation.
Okay.
But see, if your password expires means you cannot able to log in.
Yeah. Okay.
You cannot able to log in. It will tells like your password expires, something like that. Then developer will send mail to DBA for resetting the password.
Okay.
Like that. That one basic DBA activities are normal. See, it will change to project, right?
Yeah.
So this is the thing. Now, see, metadata tables and metadata views. I don't want to spend more time on this metadata tables and views. That is up to you. How you will prepare, how frequently you are going to use. Then only you will remember, right? So, for any database, metadata tables and metadata views mandatory, right?
Yes.
Metadata tables, these are common for any database, right? Metadata tables means data about data. It will give overall information of your database. Yes. Database and database settings, right? See, normally, employee table is there. If you are doing select star from EMP, it will display the physical data, right?
Yes.
To store metadata tables and views, we have 2 catalogs. For across the system, For each database, we have two schemas. One is PG underscore catalog. Another one is information underscore schema. See, metadata tables in Oracle, we have dollar views, right?
Yes, yes.
$. Views. In MS SQL also, we have metadata tables. In the same manner, any database, we have the metadata tables. So I'll give you a brief idea. I don't want to select a star from each table, okay? I'll tell you which table is for which purpose. I'll tell you. Later you can practice. See, by default, these two schemas will be created for any new database creation. But these two schemas will not appear directly. See, let's suppose we log into PSQL /L, sorry, /dn. Only public schema appearing, right? The two schemas not appearing.
Yes.
The two schemas not appearing. Default, it will not appear. So you have to enter explicitly. How to enter explicitly means, see here. In Linux, one second. Yeah. See, if you want to use those two schemas manually, you need to mention. This one I typed earlier, right? Okay. So now, see. First, I'll do about, see, normally there will be not that much use with tables, with metadata tables. Metadata views are user friendly, right? Views are user friendly. All the views created based on tables only, right?
Yes.
Tables only. Why views? Views will be user understandable format. So we will do one thing. Views under PG underscore catalog schema. Okay. Views under PG catalog schema. First, I'll tell you this one. What is the command to get the list of views? /dv, right? PG
Yep.
underscore catalog dot star. See, these all are the list of views. Almost 59 views are there. Out of 55, 59, I think we have day-to-day usage with 5 or 6. But I will explain like 15 to 20 views. I will explain. Okay. These are the views. Next, tables under PG underscore catalog schema. /dt PG underscore catalog dot star, right? Catalog dot star. These are the tables. There is no use with tables. All are duplicate. Maximum tables and views are duplicate. At the same time, views under information underscore schema. Okay. Information underscore schema. Information underscore catalog. One second. /dv. There is no use of information schema tables. Information underscore schema. Information schema catalog. Okay. Okay. Only views. No tables from information underscore schema. We have 4 or 5 tables, but there is no use. Tables under information underscore schema. /dt information underscore schema dot star. Okay. Only 5 or 6 tables. There is no use with this. Now, I'll tell you one by one in 5 minutes. Huh? Okay. Just I'll directly copy paste that description. If you have interest, you can practice later.
So when we create a database, in each database we'll have this, right?
Yes, each database we have.
Okay.
Each database PG underscore catalog and information schema will be created. Okay.
Okay.
See, one by one with examples and with description, I have mentioned this one.
Okay.
This will take normally more than 2 hours. One by one, if I want to discuss this one,
Okay.
more, at least continuously more than 1.5 hours. Complete time waste process. This one actually, this metadata tables discussion. Even though I tell all the things, no use for you if you are not practicing. See, first one is PG underscore config. Okay, this is the view. See, this is for normally all the parameters are there in PostgreSQL.conf file, right? See,
Yes.
but even though all parameters are there, all are commented, right? So,
Yes.
what are the parameters uncommented in PostgreSQL.conf file? Like here, time zone, right? Time zone. We have done some log parameters, right? Log time zone, and we have log statements, all these kind of things. So, this will below view will displays what are the parameters uncommented, okay? Uncommented in PostgreSQL.conf file. Those entries will be displayed here. Got my point, huh?
Yeah.
Remaining all default values. So now let me run that one. Select star from. And one more thing. For PG catalog, you no need to mention the schema name. That this one is there. That flexibility is there. Select star from. Normally we will do like this. PG catalog dot PG underscore config, right? Normally we will do like this. But even though you are not mentioning PG catalog name, system will take by default PG catalog. This flexibility only for public and PG catalog schema. See, bin directory, doc directory, HTML directory. Oh, sorry. My bad. This is complete configuration. Where is your bin directory? Where is your HTML directory? Okay, how you installed without readline, without zlib you have installed, right?
Okay.
See that folder. Sorry. This will displays this one for another one actually. File setting. That one is it. This will gives the installation folder information. Okay. Next one. This one. What it is actually? PG underscore cursors. It will display the list of cursors. Then PG underscore file settings. Yeah, it will display parameters which are reflected through PostgreSQL.conf file. All the uncommented files will be displayed here, and also your configuration file location also will be displayed. See, you got my point, huh? Max connection, shared buffer, these values uncommented in PostgreSQL.conf file. Those entries will be recorded here. Okay. See, then below 4 tables will provide the user details from database level. That is, provide user details. One is PG group, another one is PG roles, another one is PG user, another one is PG shadow. Normally, if you are doing /du, it is getting user details, right? But for this, there is a metadata table is there. So to get the user information, we have 4 tables: PG roles, PG user, PG shadow. Normally, PG user means it will display the only users. Okay. PG roles, it will display user plus roles. Earlier someone asked about roles, right?
Yeah.
Users plus roles it will display, default roles as well. Here group. Group means, right, just like role only, it will contain set of permissions. If you add any user to that group, that same privileges will comes to user, right? What are the permissions group having? That permissions will come to user. PG shadow. It will also display the list of users, but it will tell you which user having, whether user contains password or not.
Okay.
Earlier we discussed about password reset, right? At least you should know whether user has the password or not. For that, you have a table called PG shadow. See, first select star from PG user. You will get a details like this one. User, every user, then one identification number is there. Whether user can able to create database, user is a super user or not, user has replication probability or not. This one, user password valid until date. Okay. This will give user details. See, earlier I told, right, super user, create role, this one, create DB access. See, user create DB, only Postgres user have, right? Super user, only Postgres and Rambabu super users. 2 means already existed. See, check for PG roles. In addition to users, default roles also will come. See, normally Bala, Rambabu, Postgres is the users. Remaining all are roles, default roles. PG backend, PG read server file, PG write server files, execute server program, read all stats, PG monitor, okay, PG stat scan tables. These are the roles.
This T is for true or what?
Yes. T is for true. That means user can able to create the database.
Okay.
User is a super user. Here, see, PG signal backend. If any user want to cancel the session, he cannot able to cancel until unless you are a super user. Okay. If you want to give permission to some user to cancel the session, cancel or kill the session. క్లాస్ లో ఉన్న కాస్త పై చేస్తాను. అర్థం కాలే. పొట్టి క్లాస్ లో ఉన్న తర్వాత చేస్తా పెట్టాము. బాయ్. Sorry. See, PG signal backend. This one normally every class I'm skipping this one, but in 11 onward this became mandatory. See, PG cancel backend. If you want to give privilege to any user to kill session, okay? Kill session. You have to give the PG signal backend. Then read server file, write server file. If you are doing import and export, okay, export data, user should have permission on OS file, right?
Oh yeah.
OS file. You can assign this role, okay? Assign this role to user. Role to user. He will not get any permission issue, okay? While import, you have to give write permission. While export, you have to give select permission. Read and write, right?
Yeah.
PG monitor. He can monitor everything. If you assign this one, this role, user can monitoring all the metadata, all the entries or else all the databases. Okay, like this one, they have mentioned, they have introduced that one, that roles. Let us see PG shadow. If any user having the password, here encrypted format will be there. Right now we have password for 2 users, right? That 2 users will get the encrypted format. See, right? Postgres we don't have password, right? If I give password to Postgres, alter user Postgres with password Postgres. So now Postgres user also will get the password. Okay. So you can easily tell whether user has password or not. Now PG group. See, normally If you create,
if I want to restore the old password,
no, you can, if you have this one, if you have this encrypted one, you can restore old password.
With
okay.
If you have that string, then only you can able to do.
With code, we have to put in the command. With code.
Yes, update. You have to update the table. You have to update the PG shadow table. Like this one. Update PG underscore shadow. That password is equal to, you know, right? This one, where username is equal to which user you want to shutter. Okay.
Okay.
Be done with through alter user, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
No, update PG shadow table. This requirement is different. See, let's suppose you have this
Right.
password.
I mean, in Oracle, we can do it through alter user directly. Even
That is password reset, right?
No. With the previous password, like when you refresh from dev to prod, you can reset. But here you have to update probably.
Yes.
I don't know.
See, what we will do normally during the restore, refresh, if you are doing prod to dev, something like that, in that case, first we will take this entries separately. Each user like this one, we will do like this one. Select username, comma, password from PG shadow. We will keep it safe. Okay?
Then we'll update. Okay.
Yeah. In the same manner, same as user, you can create the group and assign list of users to that group. You will get all the privileges. See, right now we have like this, right? Let's suppose this is the group name PG underscore monitor. I want to add Rambabu user to this group. Okay. In that case, I will do like this /h alter group. This is for help. Okay. Alter group PG underscore monitor group is there already. Monitor group. Now I want to add user. Alter group name, add user. I want to add Rambabu. So what? Okay. Role name cannot alter reserved roles. Hurry. Alter group. Group name. Alter.
User, you can use.
No. These are already reserved users, right? It is not treating as a group. That is a problem. Meanwhile, see, if that is not possible, means you can do one thing. You can create your own group. Create group RAMs. Okay. You can assign some set of privileges to RAMs. Then you can add one user to RAMs. Okay. See now. Now there is no user part of RAMs, right? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add this one. Alter group RAMs add user Rambabu. Okay. Now what are the permissions RAMs have? Rambabu will get it. Okay. See, select PG underscore group, just like all only. Now RAMs. Rambabu is the number of RAMs. 16399, right? That is Rambabu number. Select star from PG underscore roles. That is Rambabu ID. See, for each other one ID is there, right? Rambabu ID is 16399. See here, Rambabu ID is 16399, right? So that is the way. Now, see, PG HBA file rules. What are the PG underscore HBA conf file entries are there? You can get it from DB level. See, all your PG HBA conf file entries. Next one, indexes. Yeah, for indexes also almost we have 5 tables. All the 5 tables will give indexes information only. See, first one, PG indexes. It will display all indexes including system tables. PG stat system indexes. It will only system created indexes. PG stat user indexes. Only user created indexes. Normally, which table is useful for you? This one, right?
User.
Only user created indexes only we want. Let me check for that one. Select star from PG stat user indexes. Nothing is there, right? Even though you have no tables also there, bro. So we'll do one thing. We will create one table and we will create one index. See, I will create one table in public schema /dt employee table created. Now I will create the index. Create index name ram idx on employee table number, right? Number column. See, /demp on top of employee table you have ram idx index, right? B3 index default. So if you want to check the index now, like this, index is there, right? which
Yes.
employee table, ROM IDX is there. Okay. In this way, you can able to get the list of indexes information. Next, PG logs. It will display all the logs information. I will give you one specific query for logs. Okay. These logs will not give you clear-cut information. I will
Okay.
give you one query which will gives you blocked user, blocking user. Okay. Blocked PID, process ID, blocking process ID. Everything will be clear. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That one PostgreSQL organization provide directly.
Okay.
So now PG mat views, it will display the materialized views. I think you people are aware of that one, materialized views.
Yeah.
See, normally table is a physical, table means physical data, right?
Yes.
View means it is a one-to-one logical representation for table, right?
Yes.
In the same manner, if you want to create another physical representation for table, not logical, physical representation. See, if you make any changes in table, those changes will be reflect to views, right? Automatically. It will not occupy any space.
So it can be from one database to another database, right?
No. See here. View, it is one-to-one logical representation for table within the database.
Oh, actually, in Oracle, we create material views from remote objects, like from another database.
Wait, I'll tell you. If you make any changes in tables, those changes will reflect to view automatically, but it will not occupy any space. Materialized views. These are the physical representation for tables, okay, within the database. If you make any changes to the table, those changes will not reflect to materialized views. If you want to resync, you have to refresh. Okay, refresh. This will be within the database. In the database, there is no cross DB connection, not possible. Okay, not possible. I told you already, right? 1 DB means one instance. 1 DB will act as a one instance. In Oracle also, you cannot join between one instance table to another instance table, not possible, right?
No, that is true. But no, materialized views using connect string, we will create. No, from remote object we can create materialized view.
Remote means from another system you are trying to create here, not in another database.
No. From in another database.
You are saying like this. See, one database
Yes.
A is there. The employee table is there. Okay.
Yeah.
Database B is there. For
Yeah.
that, you are creating employee materialized view. Okay.
Yeah.
This is representation of a database employee table. Is it possible in Oracle?
Yes.
Cross DB. Okay,
Yes.
not sure.
Database link, right? Database link.
Sorry?
Yeah. Database link. Then from database link only we'll create materialized view.
No. That is the reason I'm saying, right? There is no direct way. DB link option here we have. See, DB link,
Right.
foreign data wrapper, these two we have in PostgreSQL. We have these two for cross DB, cross server connection, okay? Cross server join, okay? But without using these two, we cannot perform cross DB connection in PostgreSQL. I think Oracle also same thing. They will use DB link, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Using DB link.
DB link different. DB link different concept. PostgreSQL we have DB link concept. You can use the one database object from another database with using DB link.
Yeah.
Okay. So see, now let's suppose right now I don't have any materialized views in my system. Okay. I don't have any materialized views, but I have view, right? So sorry, what happened? One table is there. Let me create one view. Create view. _v as select star from employee table, right? So now view also created. Let me check for data. Select star from EMP table. There is no data. Anyway, select star from EMP underscore V. There will be no data, right? Let me insert into EMP values. Generate series from 1 to 100, right? Okay, now I have 100 records, right? Select star from EMP table. Employee table, I have 100 records. So now let me check for select count star from EMP underscore V. Okay, employee table 100 records also, employee view also 100 records, right? Now let me delete from EMP where number greater than 50. So 50 records deleted, right? Now employee table 50 records. So employee view also 50 records, right? Now let me create the materialized view. What will happen? We'll see. See, now materialized view created, right? Select star from underscore mat views. Mat views you have created, right? One view came that is based on employee table. Now let me check for select from star from EMP underscore MV. Okay, so 50 records are there. Now let me delete from EMP table where number greater than 30. Now 20 records removed, right? Select count star from employee table 30 records. Employee underscore V 30 records. Now check for MV employee underscore MV. Still 50 records, right? Until unless you refresh, still it will be 50 records only. Same thing. That is the reason you have to refresh the materialized view. Until unless if you refresh, then only it will reflect. See, if you refresh, then it will be reflected. Okay. Now it is 30 records. This concept we call it as a materialized view. Okay. Now PG underscore policies. To achieve row level security, we will create policies. It will display all the list of policies. By default, we don't have any policies. I think all you people are aware of that one, right? Row level security, data masking. Row level security means, see, one employee table is there, employee number column, employee name column. Then these two is there, department column is there. Now see, employee number 1, Ram, HR department, Raj, finance department, S, IT department, MM, manager department. Row level security means, see, a row level security means HR can able to see all the data. Manager can see employee IT data. Then finance can able to see only which data? IT data, right? Something like that. So this method we call it as a row level security. For row level security, I'll send you notes. I'll send you one screenshot. That one I have tested in my office. So I cannot copy that to my local version. I have taken photo. I'll forward you that example. Okay. The row level security, how we will achieve. How to create the policy, how to apply to this row level security. Everything will be there with commands. You can use that one. Huh?
Okay.
So see, so that we can assign the privileges row based. Okay. Next one, publication tables. During the logical replication, I will explain you. Replication slots. During the replication, rules. PG rules I'm not sure. If you want, you can Google it. PG sequences. It will display all the list of sequences. How to create the sequence? I think you are aware of this one, right? See, create sequence name as it increment by something. Create sequence name as integer incremental by 1. Minimum value it should start with 10, max value 100. Okay. Sorry, it should start with the 10. Now sequence created, right? So it will display the sequences information. See. Now sequence created, right? If you want to get the next value of sequence, it started with 10, right? See, current value is 10. Next value is 11, right? Like that. Next, this is the way you can create the sequences as well. Yeah, this is very important. PG underscore settings, it will display all the default parameter and value. Complete, I told you, right? 295 plus parameters there in PostgreSQL.
Okay.
See, everything will be there. Your max connections, your log settings, everything. Your shared buffers, work mem. Okay?
Okay.
Everything will be there here. See, earlier we have changed log parameters, right? Log file name, log line prefix, everything is there, right? Each parameter and its value. So next one, this is very important, pgstat activity. Monitor what are the queries currently running under the database. Normally while logging into the database monitor level, we will take, right? What time query started, it is in active state or idle state, something like that one. So this is a command, pgstat activity is the table. It will give you the all the details. See, select, instead of going with all, select dot name means database name, process ID important, username important, okay, file type important. Then all are important only. See, query when exactly started, what is the query state, either is active or idle state, query, which query they are running. Everything will be displayed, okay, for monitoring perspective. See, let's suppose if you want to display only idle sessions, same query, pgstat activity only, you can get the all the idle sessions, okay. Let's suppose if you want to get only active sessions, state is equal to active. Okay, now only one query we are running, that is the active one. Next one, in the same manner, see, if you want to check from how much time it is running. So now minus you have to add exact start. That means query from how long it is in a database. That time it will give. Okay. Currently we don't have anything long running queries, so there is no bother, nothing to bother. See, now these three will give you tables information. User created tables, system created tables, both user created plus system created. Our priority is pgstat user tables, right?
Yes.
Only user created tables. Let's start from. So I think I have created 3 or 4 tables. Huh? See, materialized view also treated as a table. In certification, they will ask you this question. One is physical table, one is materialized view. That is also treated as a table. Next one, anyway, pgstat archiver. If you enable archive mode on, archive process will start automatically. It will take the backend statistics of archive process. How many files archived, what is the latest file archived, when the stats reset, that information will be displayed. Once I enable the archive mode, I will show you this command, okay? Next one, pgstat database. It will display the list of databases. Right now we have almost 4 databases, right? 4 databases it will display. This one not that much important. This one is the important, pgstat database conflict. Let's assume you are running, your server have 20 databases, okay? Your server becomes slow, completely slow. One guy given complete, server becomes slow. You don't know which database causing the important. Blindly, you can go and check this one, pgstat database conflicts. Okay. If you run this command, it will give you which database has the issue. Postgres ROM template 0, template 1 database is the right. Which is the see whether any database facing table space conflict issue, or else any database facing log issue, any database facing snapshot issue, any database facing deadlog issue. Based on that, directly you can, let's suppose if this database facing the deadlog issue, here deadlog issue, it will be displayed something like that. So then directly you can log into ROM database and you can check, right? Next onwards you can easily go inside. So for that it will see it's simplified. Later, pgstat progress vacuum. See, normally there is a maintenance activity called vacuum in PostgreSQL. While running that vacuum operation, you can check the progress. How much percent is completed, how much percent is still pending. That information you can track from this. During the replication, I will check this one, pgstat replication subscription. This one, pgstat user functions, it will display all the user created function list. pgstat wall receiver, during the replication, I will show you. pgstats, this will provide metadata to optimizer for statistics optimization, tables, list of tables, user mappings. If your user foreign data wrapper extension using, then you will use that one. See, for that server to this server, you have to map the user, right? from target server to source server if you are using FDW, foreign data wrapper. In that case only user mapping concept will happen. See, if you are using foreign data wrapper from one server to another server, you have to map the user. You have to map source and target user, right? Target user. Then only user mapping will come into picture. PG views, it will display a list of views. Then see, that's what already I mentioned, I think. See, that
Ram
one.
garu, what's the difference between PG underscore tables and PG underscore stat underscore user table?
See, I forgot to add this table. This is also duplicate. Now 4 tables actually, okay? Just like indexes. No difference. Maybe 1 or 2 fields extra. See, these all are duplicate. Okay?
Okay.
1 or 2 fields extra. Not exactly duplicate, 1 or 2 fields only extra. Then I'll do one thing. If I go through this fast means you will not understand anything. PG catalog tables tomorrow we will see. Okay? PG catalog tables and information schema views we will see tomorrow. If you
So
want,
tomorrow can we start the class at 3, please?
3 o'clock, huh?
Yeah, sir.
For all of
3,
you,
I mean, all day we are free. I mean, at least maybe, I don't know about others, but.
Yeah, 3 is okay.
Srini,
Yeah, okay.
for you morning not possible, huh, tomorrow?
Morning not possible, Ram.
Okay. See, actually, morning 6 to 10 means whole day will be free for all people, right? They can do
morning will be better because our mind will be fresh.
Correct. Okay, anyway, so for Srini not possible, I think. Srini, if possible, let me know. I'll schedule morning. If not possible, 3 o'clock only.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, happy weekend. You people for today and tomorrow.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, thank you. Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you. So, Babu, help me in that installation.
Yeah, still that same issue, access issue only.
I actually, it was asking for restart my laptop.
Oh.
So I just hold it because class was started.
Do one thing, you just restart and you can try to apply the same process. Maybe if still access issue getting means, you just take a screenshot of that access issue and message me. I'll Google that one. I also need to, I'm not that much effective in Windows. That is Windows folder permission issue. Maybe Jay, you can know this one, any Windows related issue.
Yeah, means but permission issues then like, but any file issues if it is there, so I can't. Instead of that, do one thing, just you can view the permissions in all the root folders for your user account, and again try.
Any way to give the permissions, he is also not aware. Like Windows, you people will work on Windows operating system, right? Normally.
Right. That's what that might be. It may miss sometimes it will ask. So that is only the solution.
At least for just sample command or like that, if you possible, ping in WhatsApp. How to give the permission for at least for D drive. D drive is enough.
Ram, can I have this VMware 32-bit? You have that?
No, you have to Google it, bro.
Okay.
Ram garu.
Srini.
Ram garu, Ramkrishna అండి.
చెప్పండి.
నేను డౌన్లోడ్ చేసా అది మీరు చెప్పింది ఐఎస్ఓ డివిడి అది ఒక 2 మినిట్స్ చూడరా, అది షేర్ చేస్తాను.
ఒకసారి చేయండి, మనకి యోగేష్ కూడా డౌట్ క్లియర్ అయింది. ఓకే. VMware డౌన్లోడ్ చేశారా?
VMware ఆల్రెడీ ఇన్స్టాల్ సిస్టమ్ లో.
అయితే ఒకసారి స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేయండి.